There's more talent in Memphis that meets the eye, and we'll get to know a local woodsmith when Bluff City Life returns. Next on Bluff City Life, imagine turning wood into this art. Meet the artist and see how you can get crafty too with the Pink Palace. Get ready for a celebration where an annual event that brings artists of all crafts together is turning 50. I'm talking about the Pink Palace Crafts Fair, benefiting the Museum of Science and History. So let's welcome Pam Dickey, chair of this event, and Skip Wilbur, participant and past president of the Mid-South Wood Turners Guild. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Bluff City Life.
Pam
and Mr. Skip, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. Great to be here.
Great to be here. So let's talk about this 50 years.
Yes, 50 years. The Pink Palace Crafts Fair, yes, it started in 1973.
Really?
Yes.
Did y'all know that? Who knew?
1973.
We didn't know that, but go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just 50 years.
So it was on the museum grounds. It started there with about 30 craftsmen. It was all different types. It was to raise money for the big expansion they were planning back then.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And to educate the children and the public. So it's been really exciting. It was on the grounds for about 20 years, then moved to Audubon Park, where we've been ever since. We've actually been in 2 different locations at Audubon Park.
Wow, so can you just learn, is it also a place, not only just to buy crafts, but you can, some DIY, do it yourself?
Yes, actually, Skip is one of the demonstrating craftsmen, one of the wood turners.
The Wood Turner Guild.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I have never heard of a Wood Turners Guild.
Well, we've been around for a long time. The parent organization is the American Association of Wood Turner. Approximately 16,000 members worldwide, of 358 or thereabouts subchapters, of which we are one. In our group, we have 81 members. We meet the 4th Saturday on every month, except if it conflicts with a holiday. And it starts at 9 o'clock, and I'd love to have some of your viewers show up and participate. But 8:30, we have coffee and donuts. 9 o'clock, it goes from 9 to noon roughly, and we'll always have a demonstrator there, either locally or we'll bring one in from the other part of the country.
Do you supply the wood? I just show up. I just show up with my hands and ready to work.
No, it doesn't quite work like that.
Oh, I was thinking I'd be there.
But we have an active participation. But the Pink Palace Arts Craft is just a wonderful venue because we get to interact with a lot of the people. We'll have 2 lathes set up and we'll demonstrate. Sometimes we make tops for kids and let the kids decorate it with a Sharpie, you know,
Yeah,
give it to them.
that's cute.
Or have 2, and we probably have 6 to 8 members there, but there's always a great interaction. People
I'm
are always
sure.
interested in the
So how did this whole union come about? Did you reach out to him, or did he kind of present this idea to you, and that's how the whole thing got started back in 1973?
Well, we really just had, it was both artists and demonstrators back then, that even Chuck Alyssa used to came that first year, that I saw a list of who came then. But we have a really good group of demonstrators. We have about 26. So this is one of the places, one of the few places you can go to see actual old-timey crafts. We have a broom maker, we have knitters, weavers, beekeepers, potters, soap makers. So it's really fun and exciting. We have a lady that hooks rugs.
Wow.
And a lady that blows glass.
So you could really get some unique pieces that you won't find
really
elsewhere.
Yes, that most of our demonstrators demonstrate but also sell their items. And then you have your other artists, like you have your painters, you have your jewelers, you have more pottery, you have, let's see, my mind's going blank. We have so many, we have more wood turners.
cane makers.
Yes, we have, and the demonstrators, well,
Chairs.
we actually have a lady that canes chairs, and her husband does rush chair seats, but we do also have a woodworker that makes canes also.
Nice.
For you to use walking.
Right. You know, some people like a little
and they're
special.
carved.
Yes, hand carved, maybe with their logo or something on it. That's very nice. I love that. And I love the fact that it sounds like it's something for every age group to do.
Oh, it is. Yes, for the children, we have so many things. We have a climbing wall. We have kind of a bouncy house. This year we're having something new. We are having a man bring ponies that they can ride.
You said I leaned in. I felt like I was getting a scoop.
Yes, we have
We're having ponies.
Yes, and actually he'll bring a total of 8 ponies, but he'll use 4 at a time. So he'll have 2 large ones that adults can ride, and then 2 smaller ones. So
That sounds like,
new.
yeah, that is new.
Yes.
Listen,
That's fun.
all of that sounds good.
Yes, and a petting zoo also.
Oh, petting zoo, she just lost
Yes.
me. No, I'm just kidding.
And yes, children's arts and crafts.
Oh, arts and
that
crafts.
you can do. We'll have some take-home things to take with you to do.
Look, we got a lot
So,
going
yes.
on with this
Yes,
craft. Listen,
there is a lot.
It's a lot. We'll be right, when we come back, we'll be hanging out with Skip to see some of his insight into his craft, because I want to see what Skip got going on.
Yes.
That's beautiful, Skip. Welcome back, everyone. I'm hanging out with Skip Wilbur, local woodworker, to check out his craft. We couldn't bring in a lathe, but Skip, you have some pieces to show off, and we're happy about it. So what we got, Skip? Let's get started. What should we start with?
Let's just start off, if you don't mind, with 3 of the charities that our club is involved with. Number 1 is Pens for Troop. We've kicked out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pens we send overseas every year around Christmas time. Pens, wooden pens, send them out. The other is, this is called the Beads of Courage. It's just a box that we are affiliated with the Lubana Hospital, and when these kids go in for, mostly it's cancer, but there could be other diseases as well, and they have let's say they go through a blood transfusion or a hair loss or wheelchair stay, they get a bead that's significant of that event.
I love that.
And pretty soon, over the time, they have a long string of beads, and they need a place to put them. Well, we made these boxes, and we've made over 325 boxes to date for those kids.
I love that. Okay, what else we got?
The next thing is West Clinic. We just started doing this. We've got somewhere close to 40 of these made. These are wig stands. When they go in and have a hair loss, they need a place to put them, and those styrofoam wig stands just don't hold up.
No, they don't, and that's nice.
So we're making those. We've got, I think, close 30 to 40 of them so far. We just started doing that.
That's nice, and I would show you guys how that really looks, but I won't have time to fix my hair. All right, so yeah, I was going to give an example, but
and I'm just going to point to a couple little things that these are stuff that I do, and most everybody in our club does everything here. Maybe some might specify this is all I want to do, or this is all I want to do, but they do all of this stuff. This is just an art form, and this is all one piece of wood. This is ash that it's been carved and then
treated on this side?
Treated, yeah. There's a milk paint and a varnish that goes over the milk paint to make it look like it's something coming out of something. And then most everybody in the club, they do wine stoppers. This is just a wine stopper.
But you won't see one like that. That is beautiful.
That's infused with an acrylic. Okay? This is we call these hollow forms. Now this can be a pet urn or just an art form on a shelf, and I do larger ones that can be a human urn. But you see that this is all threaded. And this top here is African blackwood. That's the same wood that they use on clarinet billets, and that's how I get them.
It's
and you can see how it's threaded. It's threaded there. There's only a certain type of woods that would thread easily, and that's one of them.
That's beautiful. Okay, what else we got?
Okay, let's start. A bowl in the kitchen, how appropriate. But this is a maple bowl, and it's got some nice little burls in it, and that's just an oil finish.
Yeah. Skip, this is so cool. I love it. And you can put a good old salad in here, though.
I was going to say, you get a big
I know,
table.
they're going to be a big table. But it's almost time to get to know almost Elton John for real when Bluff City Life returns. Skip, you got some goodies here.
Okay. Is it going to come back and finish up, or is that it?
It's been a great afternoon with you, Bluff City. We had the craft fair down in the Delta, almost Elton John, and next Memphis. We had a great show today. You guys know I love shining the light on our Bluff City, so share your stories with me. You can email me or tag me on Instagram or Facebook. I'm Gina Neely. I will see you guys tomorrow at noon.